Hi students, good afternoon once again and welcome to ELE 4223 Data Communication and Networks. Okay, so today's laboratory is all about laboratory number 7 entitled RIP, Routing Information Protocol Configuration. All right, so the main objective of this experiment is to how to configure RIP or Routing Information Protocol using a Cisco Packet Tracer. Okay, so theory in background, right? So two versions of protocol were developed. Okay, there are RIP version 1 and RIP version 2. RIP version 1, it supports only classful routing and it doesn't send subnet mask in routing updates. And it uses broadcast for updates. For RIP2 or version 2, it supports classless routing and it sends subnet mask in routing updates. So this version uses the multicast address of 224.0.0.9 to send routing updates. So there's also a version of RIP developed for IPv6 networks called RIP-NG. All right. So RIP has a default administrative distance of 120. It uses the hop count, okay, the number of routers between the source and the destination network, as a metric. And the hop count is limited into 15. So any route with higher hop count will be marked as unreachable. All right. So the downsides of RIP. So RIP sends the entire routing table every 30 seconds. So it means it consumes a lot of bandwidth in the network. All right. And it lacks some more advanced of feature of the newer routing protocol like the OSPF. No? So we will do the OSPF later, somewhere in laboratory number 9. Or the EIGRP. And it's not widely used in the modern networks. For example, RIP doesn't support route summarization. All right. So the procedure of this experiment is to configure this simple network topology. All right. This simple network topology. Okay. By following the procedure. Okay. Right. So let us try to configure this network using Packet Tracer. So what you need to do, open your Packet Tracer and build this network. All right. Okay, so let us open the Packet Tracer. All right, so in my case, I already opened it, and I am ready to uh, to to build the network topology, given in the laboratory manual. All right. So what you need to do is that sign in your Packet Tracer. Okay, and then once you are here in the Packet Tracer application, then you are ready now to build the network topology. All right, so in the network, you need two PCs, okay? Two personal computers, the PC0 and the PC1, all right? And also you need a switch, okay? Switch, all right? So we will use the PT switch, this one, okay? Two switches, all right? And next, routers, all right? In our configuration, we will use the PT router, okay? Okay, or the router PT. All right. Okay. So once you already inputted the necessary devices in your network, then connect your networks accordingly. Okay. So first, go to the network connections. Okay. Then you can click the automatically choose connection type, or you can click the choose straight through. I'll choose the automatically uh, network connection. So you can click here and here, all right, and as well as here also. Okay, and connect also my switch and the router. Okay, and here as well. That, and then the two routers to be connected together. Okay, all right. So then you can also put the IP addresses here, no, in each devices. Okay, so we will use the okay, so 192.168.1.0, right? Okay, okay, and here the router IP addresses. Okay, this is 10.0.0.0. Okay, here be 192.168.2.0. All right, so this is your switch 0 and this is your switch 1. Okay, all right. So now configure the IP addresses on the PCs and the routers. So first configure the IP address of PC0. So click here. All right, and then go to the desktop. Click IP configuration. Right, type 192.168.1.2, subnet mask 255.255.255. So the default gateway is 192.168.1.1. All right, DNS server will be 00. Okay, all right. Once done, click close. Go to PC1. Same procedure. Go to desktop, IP configuration. Okay, and then IP address will be 192.168.2.2. Subnet mask will be 255.255.255.0, and the default gateway will be 192.168.2.1. Okay, and click close. All right. Now go to the router configuration 0. Okay, click it. Click config. Okay, go to fast Ethernet 0. Okay, click on here. All right, then type the IP configuration 192.168.1.1 and subnet mask will be 255.255. All right, and transmitter ring limit 10. Okay, then go to serial 2/0. Okay, and choose the clock rate 64,000. Okay, port status should be on. Okay, the IP address will be 10.0. Now 10.10.0.2. Subnet mask 255.0.0.0.0. Okay. Okay. Once done, okay, hit close and go to router 1 config. Go to fast Ethernet 0. Click switch on. Okay, IP address 192.168.2.1. Subnet mask will be 255.255.255.0. Okay, once done, go to serial 2/0. Okay, then clock rate should be 64,000. Okay, switch it on. IP address 10.10.0.3. Subnet mask is 255.0.0 and the ring limit should be 10. Okay, and then after that, Go to router 0 again. Okay, can configure the RIP, the RIP. Okay, so add the IP address network for route 0, that is 192.168.1.0. Okay, add. Okay, and add also 10.0, 0.0 network. Then add. Okay, once done, go to the global settings. All right, click save your configuration. All right, so go to the RIP1, I mean router 1, sorry, and go to RIP. So add also the IP address 10.0.0.0 as well as 192.168.2.0. Okay, once done, go to global settings and click save. All right, so it will say here, no, system file configure from console by console. Right, once done, then click close, and now you are ready now to send signal or send PDUs to the packet tracer, or for one computer to another computer. Right, so use the simulation method. Simulation, I want this to put it outside like that. Okay, and we're going to simulate it. All right, so show all none, edit filters, and click ARP and the ICMP. Okay, and close it. All right, and click one PDU here, add simple PDU from PC0 to PC1. Okay, then click play to start sending the PDU file. All right, so now you are sending the ARP. Okay, now the ICMP. Okay, good. All right, and sending back again. All right, so once you simulate it and it's correct, then of course, no, your meaning your configuration is correct. All right, so another way to test, your network is that by ping by using ping in the command prompt, to ping the PC that you want to connect. Okay, for example, no, in PC1, let us check what is the IP address. Okay, okay, I want to check the IP address. So the IP address of PC1 is 192.168.2.2. All right, so I will try to ping it ping that IP address from PC0. So go to command prompt, right? So ping 192.168.2.2. Okay, I'll go back to real time. Let us see if I can ping it. Yes, see? So ping 192.168.2.2. All right, it's is now connected to the network. All right, so make sure that you go out from the simulation, no, when you are doing your ping. All right, so let us ping also, ping the 10.0, 0.0 for the routers, right? It's working fine. Okay, let us go to PC1. Let us ping also, no, the 192.168.1.1. All right, on the PC0. Okay, let's ping also the router. All right, so it's working fine. Okay, all right, so there you have it, students, and please carefully uh, follow the instructions on this video to get the maximum output, no, of the lab experiment, and try to understand the subnet mask, the IP addresses that we have been established, no, on this network. Okay, and good luck to your experiment. Thank you.